Uh-huh. There it is. There it is. There it is. What's going on, world? Like I say, I always check the numbers up top. Numbers don't always pop up. I mean, the timer's going. Don't get me wrong. Timer's going, but the people and the likes and shit, it doesn't always, you know. But yeah, man, early bird gets the worm, and I don't even go to sleep. Some. So you probably never noticed me. Johnson and Johnson, Blue and Mainframe. Uh, um, yeah, I forgot the name of that song, man, but that's near the outro, right before. It's called The Oath. That's what it's called. It's called The Oath. Johnson and Johnson, The Oath. Early bird gets the worm, and now don't even go to sleep. Some. So you probably never noticed me. And then when last year, I forgot how that shit went. I forgot it went, but you can look it up yourself. You know what I mean? That was one of the best. When they had the Double XL Freshman of the Year 2008, Blue was in there, and they started showcasing a lot of his rap talent. A lot of it was from Johnson and Johnson. Like a lot of his tracks were from that because they have a mixtape. They compile a mixtape of songs from all 10 artists, and that they had about two of them from Blue. One of them was The Only Way, not The Oath, but The Only Way, which is a really good song. I gotta re-listen to that, low key, man. I think there's one time I was listening to that song and I was really listening to it in detail while I was walking past SU or like on the bus going through or past SU. I don't know. It was like in that area. I remember it was like in that area on like 12th or whatever. But yeah, that's one of them tracks. That's one of them ones, man. I'm telling you. But shit, man, start out the morning right, man. Like I'm talking about this early shit. Like I said, I do the shit on Twitch first, and then I jump over here. If nothing's popping out here, we go and get out of here. We get that Twitch stuff going. We get what I'm saying, get about an hour of gaming in per game. Try to do stuff like that. But the morning I wake up grateful. Like I said this on the Twitch over here. I wake up grateful in the morning. I get that in. You know, get my affirmations in. I have my own affirmations written down. It's six of them, six affirmations that I read 3 times a day for 9 days. So, I'm getting close to my ninth day in about 1 or 2 more days here, if I'm doing the math right. And also, if you're here scrubbing through, like trying to figure out what this is about, because a lot of times I just be rambling, but I got a video coming out. I believe it's a vlog. So it's a vlog of the Snohomish Beyblade scene up at Wishes in Alderwood Mall in Linwood. So if you guys get a chance, man, if you're interested in that, that's gonna drop tonight. So like, just check that out, man. Just check out the Snohomish scene. I want more people to show up there. You got to create the content so that way people show up. The thing is, I'm not on IG. I'm not on Twitter. I don't really mess with those. So I'm over here on the YouTube side for like people who are just looking for stuff. And the thing about YouTube is it's linked to Google. It's kind of linked to Facebook, not really, but those guys find each other. Like a lot of times, like parents who are looking for a scene for their kids, they'll find stuff through YouTube. Or like also because most people Google things anyway, the Google search engine is already naturally integrated and connected with YouTube, which is the most viewed video search engine as well. So as much as you can get the uncut stuff on Twitter, etc., and get the content on IG, on TikTok, you know what I mean, some good quality content over there. It's like I'm just doing the long form stuff, you know what I mean, on the YouTube side. So that's why I stay over here. But also, it keeps my mind frame away from like brain rot and like I'm trying to adjust my attention span because I've seen my attention span get shorter over time. You know what I mean? Um, and again, there's you can blame social media, but at the same time, you can blame your usage on social media. That's the other thing. So I'm very mindful. I'm very cognizant of those things. That's just the way I look at it. But yeah, so it's that's what I got going. You know what I'm saying? So towards 6 p.m., we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? People will drop in and see the Snohomish stuff. There were two Beyblade events that weekend. There was an air fryer event. Then in Sumner, I didn't go to that because I've been to Sumner a couple times, but I've never been to the Snohomish thing. You know what I mean? These people trying to get it off the ground running. They got a small, casual group of people, and they yeah, everyone's in good spirits. Everyone's in good health, more or less. My bad. Let me get something to drink here. You know, but all right, here, let me adjust that. So yeah, all that was like stuff that happened this Saturday. Sunday, I squandered the day more or less, but it was almost like meant to be because things got real violent at the Bite of Seattle, which is kind of crazy too. That's a whole nother conversation, man. And I'll open it up. concerned about it, you know. But we'll see if they even drop in realistically. You know, the whole energy of that day was wild. Actually, the whole something was off. Like I don't know, things weren't perfect. Something was off though. I don't know how to explain it, but something was not right. You know. But yeah, man, I'm over here. I low key might relocate to the sun, man, because it's over here. What's going on? Hold on. I gotta translate it. Why did they give me the translate? Oh, how you doing, Kia? I don't know why it's auto translating it, but I know it says hi. But I appreciate you dropping in, Kia, if I'm reading that right. But yeah, appreciate you dropping in. So yeah, that stuff is happening. That video will probably drop while I'm like in class. So no, it's 6 p.m. So it'll be later, a little bit earlier. Excuse me. But no, I can read it though. Don't worry, I can read it. I think other people can tap as well. I might be wrong, and if that's the case, everyone should be able to translate it, and it'll say hi. But you should be fine. Don't worry about it. You know. Oh my bad. But yeah, it's not right. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why. Sometimes it auto translates a lot of the like I'll give an example. Like someone will say yo in the chat, and then it'll translate like it's Spanish. Like it'll say I or I'm. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, car what's it called? Car X, what's going on? Am I reading that right? Car. Oh yeah, Car X. Shout out to you, man. And Kia. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it, Kia. Don't worry about it, Kia. Tucky Baseballer. What's going on, bro? You want a shout out, man? What's a shout out to Tucky Baseballer, man? What? Tucky Baseballer, that's crazy. Hey, man. Am I okay? I'm doing all right. I mean, I woke up early. Like I said, I got a good amount of stuff done this morning. I can't complain. You know what I mean? I got a good amount of stuff done this morning, and then I just thought to myself, like, I need to eat, but I also want to go out to grab like a breakfast sandwich. So I just go up there, get my breakfast sandwich, get my coffee, and then I was like, if I have time, I'll go to the park and chill, and then I might just walk up the street for a little bit, and then get it going from there. We're gonna hop on the. If you guys get a chance, check me out on the Twitch side if you got Twitch or not, and then I'll be gaming a little bit today. I think the first game I'm starting is Koromon, and then probably Dragon Quest Builders. Dragon Quest Builders is pretty slow right now, man, because I'm still in the beginning. They're teaching you all the basics, but it's really slow. You're obsessed with baseball? I believe you, man. No, I believe you. I just yeah, I believe you, man. I ain't even mad at that. Who's your favorite team right now? Like, who's your team that you're rooting for on the major league? You know what I mean? Major League base MLB. Like, who's your favorite team, or who's your I don't know. Like some people, like for example, like I don't live in Colorado, but I do like the Rockies. Like Rockies is my like Seattle Mariners is my first favorite team, but my other favorite team is the Colorado Rockies, if that makes sense. And then like every now and again, I like other teams here and there from different conferences. But what is your favorite, or like if you don't have to tell us where you're from, but if you'd like to, you can. And shout out to Kia. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, Kia or Kaya. It might be Kaya. I don't know. Is it Kaya or Kia? You know what I mean? Let me know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, appreciate you dropping. I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly. Yeah. Nah, it's yeah, man. It's been pretty chill, man. It's been pretty chill, like more or less. I'm I go through these phases, man, these modes where it's like there are times where like I gotta remember to kind of slow it down, speak a little slower, things like that. Kaya, it's Kaya. Am I reading that right? But yeah, so yeah, there's moments and times where I gotta like I don't know what the word is, man. Just like, but what all I'm trying to say is like just speaking less. You know what I'm saying? Kai, all right, got you. Just make sure. Yep. I'm trying to speak less more often. You know what I'm saying? So some days I will just get straight to the gaming. Some days I will just get straight to the, you know what I mean, for the day. Like I'll just go straight on the Twitch side, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, go check out the links. If you guys check out the links in the description, or like check out the links on the channel, you'll see the Twitch stuff. You'll see all the links for everything else. You'll even find the link for like the Burn Arenas channel, which is the other YouTube channel I'm doing, where I'm just trying to upload as much gaming content per day as possible. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the interesting part, man. So I don't know, man. We'll see how long I lock in for that. Because sitting down for too long, it gets me. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm getting the work done. It depends what I'm doing. Like if there's times where I need to do like some writing or something, it makes sense. But even then, you don't. I don't. That's just me. I don't think you sit there the whole day. I think you sit there, you get some work done, and then you stand up and move around. So that's where like my mind and my mental is at. You know what I mean? My mind and my mental. Like I'll sit there, I'll get some work in, I'll do some gaming here and there, I'll do some writing here and there for like the story stuff, and then I just got to get up and move again. But again, not to it's warm right now, so I don't want to mess up my time. I'll hop back on the live stream. You know what I mean? I'll get back on the live stream. I'll walk around and do that for a little bit. And it's been a while since I really like. I don't say it's been a while. It's been since last year since I did that consistently. But I don't know, man. We'll see. There's ways to consistently get the public watch hours in. I don't know if there's really a right or wrong way. I've never really figured it out. I've kind of just always put stuff out there. And the fact that like I've been less consistent now, but I still have a 900 watch hour thing is freaking me out because I don't know what that means. I don't know what's being viewed the most. And the funny thing is I could just, technically go to what's it called? Analytics and figure that out. But like I don't want to do the analytics stuff, man. I'm more based off of this is what I felt like doing today. I'm gonna make sure I do it. But at the same time, the flip side of these things is you consistently do what you're used to, you don't necessarily have the progress. So that's why I'm having to look into multiple, you know what I'm saying, multiple things. Give me a second, man. I'm losing my voice. This is partly why I don't like having coffee with any form of milk, because even though it is oat milk and it seems fine, something about that should be having the shit locked up. So we'll see. I might wrap it up soon. I don't know. We'll see, man. I might, because gotta preserve. Not that I'm gonna use the mic on Twitch, but like gotta preserve just like the health right now, man. So we'll see, man. Hit that 15, 16 bot maybe, and then from there we'll go. I don't know if y'all can see the timer the way I can. I don't know if you guys can see the timer up there the way that I can, but you might just be able to see numbers, but maybe not the normal timer that I'm seeing. But I'm giving it a few more minutes. We'll see though, man. If people drop in, other people drop in and say hi, what's up, I'll entertain it. I don't entertain everything though. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't entertain everything. But yeah. So I don't know, man. It's making me, back to consistency. It makes me want to go back in that mode of just like put the phone on multiple times throughout the day. Get them numbers in, get the numbers up, let them people drop in, let them people see you. Maybe even smoke less. Like right now, I'm not even smoking on camera, but normally I would get the morning started like that. And the body's adjusting. Sometimes the body adjusts like, oh, you're not smoking today? All right, well then I'm gonna let the healing part settle in, or like the pain part settle in, which is kind of crazy. And it makes you like, I might as well just be smoking. Like it puts you in that mode. But that's how they get you, man. That's how they get you. You know what I mean? So the reliability of that stuff is one thing. That's my biggest problem, man. That's my biggest problem, man. You're gonna create. I mean, it's no one really to blame but myself. But you're gonna create some addictive things. And it's like I gotta keep coming back to it. It don't matter if it's a breakfast sandwich. It don't matter if it's coffee, a cigar, shit, you name it. It was easy for me to stop drinking though, because it was like I'm 3 years no drinking, which is really good. But I was like, yeah, this ain't too bad. I think I just trying to get on other people's level and get to that 10th year. Once I get to that 10th year, that would just be me, satisfying my own personal needs, or my own personal what's it called? I don't know what the word is for that, man. I can't even, like I say, man, I can't even think straight. Your boy can't think straight, man. On that type of time. But yeah, so I'm earlier out here, man. Like I said, I'm chilling. That's the other thing I gotta bring up. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. The thing that I learned, man, when I was going to the cigar shop's barbecue, I went there, and the thing that I learned was like people were streaming at these cigar conventions. No, the thing is, because they're tobacco related, because you're promoting tobacco related products, it's like YouTube doesn't allow that. They don't want that. They don't allow it. They don't want it. So a lot of accounts that were either brand new or new-ish were being terminated, if not having the videos deleted. So, mixed bag of emotions there, because at the same time, when I'm doing my thing, what I'm saying? When I'm doing my thing on Twitch, it's fine. For some reason, it's fine to just be smoking over there. But on this side, I've realized a lot of things I got flagged, if not like people just be less engaged. But it's always been that way, man. Like, people will sit there because I interact with them or talk with them in the chat in the beginning. They'll just leave a sub, like they'll actually sub up, which is actually nice. And I appreciate any and all support. You know what I mean? Any form of love. But it's like the consistency of keeping people here. That's a whole nother conversation. So I might have to what I'm trying to say is I might have to take out one of the games from the Twitch rotation. I might have to take out one or two of them, and then just start playing that either on this channel, like old times, like live streaming some video gameplay, or do it on the Burn Arenas channel. But the Burn Arenas channel is like, that's gonna take time. I'm just trying to monetize this one, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to do less of these vertical ones. A lot of the vertical ones, a lot of vertical streams don't get promoted, and the reason why the vertical streams don't get promoted too, the other science or the other history behind that, is because the amount of people who try to unalive themselves on vertical streams, Twitch and YouTube alike, they don't really promote them that much. You know what I mean? Even if it's especially if it's IRL. So a lot of the horizontal gaming ones, those get promoted a lot too, even though the smaller box in the corner might show somebody like with a headset or like just at the house with the gaming setup. Even though it shows that, it's still a risk, is what I'm trying to say, man. That's what's crazy about the internet. But like I said, you figure out these logistics and then you move forward with it. And I'm just putting it out there. It's free game, man. It's free game. Like I say this all the time because there's other people who can that's the reason why I promoted my guy Zen Seizure on the last stream, because if he was able to live stream, he'd be a lot farther than I am. He can go a lot farther than I am. He'd have a lot more engaging audience than I would have too. Excuse me. Because I'll talk all day, but nobody want to hear that shit. But at the same time, nobody want to hear that shit. No one want to engage with that shit. And that's from Point Proven history. Every now and again, some people drop in and say what's up. The biggest thing about it is if I'm not really making content or the things along the lines of what people want, then it doesn't really retain that audience, and that's fine because I do a little bit of everything here. And shout out to Alamella, because Alamella was speaking about that, where she's like, yeah, I started out this whole channel with a lot of Beyblade related stuff, but a lot of other things in my life I like and I want to present, but I don't want my name to always just be like one thing. It's like, yeah, I was known and I blew up for certain things or whatever. I feel the same way, where it's like a lot of people found a lot of my content from certain stuff, certain whatever. But I do a bit of everything else, man. It's all kind of there. It all started with the cards. It all started with the podcast clips and the AI thumbnails, and then we try to move away from AI thumbnails after Beyblade shorts and stuff like that, and then we ended up moving towards just regular, just having the vlogs, stuff, just doing a little bit of everything. After, like I said, you learn better. You learn. What's the word? You learn, and then right, and then you know better and you do better, basically. So that's where I'm at with all this, man. I'm just, like I say. But yeah, we passed that mark, man. Hopefully what I needed to say, hopefully what I was trying to get across made sense. For those that dropped in and lurked, shout out to Kaya and who was this? We had Tucky Baseballer. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all dropping in, man. Everyone else that was here lurking and whatnot, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace. I'm out.